Today's round is at Christmas Lakes, a quick 9-hole vlog on mainly using Shot Tracer for the first time on my iPhone. And I would say it worked fairly well, definitely glitchy. And you'll see that coming up. But this first hole, I think it was about a 340-yard par 4 that I hit a good drive, good second shot, and make the birdie putt. But here you can see how the lighting is all messed up, kind of filters it. So you have to go into your camera settings and go to the record video tab, click on that, and then go down to the HDR video tab and disable that. Evidently that is what causes that lighting issue. So next time unfortunately I didn't know that when I recorded this video, so all of the Shot Tracer app shots are going to have that bleached out look. So in this hole I hit a pretty good drive, horrible second shot, left it short and right, and I have this par putt. Which I miss, and then I have about a 3-footer that I'm off camera back up the hill that I make for my bogey 5. So I go to even after the birdie on the first, and that was a good drive, a little bit off the fairway to the right, and I had less than 100 yards going. No, I actually had about 115 uphill, hit a pitching wedge long and left. So I had this chip. That I thought had a chance to go in. The greens were really quick after playing around yesterday on slow greens, aerated greens yesterday. These greens were in great shape. So it took a couple holes to get used to them. This was a really good drive. If you get over that hill, you get extra carry down the hill. And that was a 5-wood, par 5, second shot about 220 yards that I hit just left of the green. Hit a really good shot. So I have this chip for eagle. Which was downhill and slid by about 3.5 feet. So I get that birdie to drop and gets me back to even, I believe. So the other issue with Shot Tracer, and this was a 8-iron about 150 yards on a par 3, is you can't see the sky as much, so the tracker doesn't pick up the ball. So when you record, you have to make sure as much of the sky is visible, which makes sense, so that the app can track the ball flight. So that was a birdie putt that I slid past about 2.5, 3 feet. And then make a terrible putt coming back. So that was a bogey. Puts me at +1. So this is a 461-yard par 5. I do notice that the tracker is fairly accurate if you just put it on automatic. And I use just the regular Shot Tracer app. And that one just faded to the right and then got through the trees barely, and then had about a 70-yard 56 degree up onto the green, so I end up somehow with a birdie putt. Barely get that par putt. Putting just didn't feel comfortable today, but hit a good drive. And this hole, yeah, the camera didn't take my next two shots. I basically hit that approach shot to the sand and couldn't get up and down, so that was a bogey. So I think I went to +2. Now that shot tracer, for whatever reason, was the least accurate. It showed I was in the fairway, but I was actually just off the fairway to the right. Didn't have a great lie, so I just sort of gouged 5 wood back in down the fairway a little bit. Had about a 70-yard chip shot. Hit it just okay. But left me this par putt that was just a little bit left and short, so I knocked that in for bogey. This was a good 5-iron from 175. It just didn't draw. The pin is over the sand trap to the left, so I played it a little bit safe. Left me this 40-footer for birdie. But sometimes I like these putts better than the 3-footers, because I just go up and hit it, which I did, and it did that. So the nice unexpected birdie. So that puts me back to 2 over for a 38. See you on the next one.